Hey guys, how you doing? This is Jackson Trinity. Today I thought I would try something a little bit new. Since the Anno 1800 open beta is released, I just thought I would maybe record about maybe 45 minutes, an hour of the campaign. And I had a little go earlier. I think I only got past the first mission, so it wasn't anything spectacular. So just thought I'd start out a new game and go through the campaign for an hour or so. Just like more guidance, just to give us some tool tips on how the game actually works. So you get to pick a rather spiffing Victorian style face character portrait. Wow, yeah. Okay, so let's go for this dude. So he needs a good wash. I know that I'm going to help him wash. Anyway, so you also get to choose a logo. And I quite like the Tree of Life logo. And you also have a little coloured background for your flag. Let's go with that. I'd like to say what colour that was, but I'm colourblind, so meh, no idea. And we'll put the old moniker in there. Can't spell it. There we go. We'll play it on normal. See what the game gives us. So one thing I did notice when the game was loading, just how beautiful the artwork was. Almost reminds me of the Paradox level of beauty when it comes to the artwork that they had in their games. Obviously got some Irish there fighting. Assuming it's Irish, that's probably the wrong thing to say. But there we go. But yeah, the artwork is absolutely stunning. It truly is. A beautiful, beautiful game. I've been a fan of the Anno games since 2205. I think it was 2205. Was that the last Anno game? Oh, you know what? In fact, no, it was the 140... oh good grief, whatever it was. I think Jay and I played it when I first got into PC gaming, and then we co-opted the futuristic one after that. I'm sure it was 2205 that we co-opted after that. Anyway, cutscene, so I'll be quiet now.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything? I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is.
Bit of a burn there.
Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food.
So we are going dynamite fishing.
Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left.
Now what
Here
I found.
it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
Click, left click on your ship to select it and right click to wherever you want it to go. I think I've already worked that one out. And I want to move the game around with the WASD keys, but it doesn't do anything. It's the arrow keys, which is really annoying. I scroll to the screen itself. So let's go over here and do a spot of dynamite fishing. You're gonna get a tree frog. Go on. Oh, look at that.
Queen parrot. Anything with fins will do.
They're not expecting queen parrotfish. Parrotfish.
What the chimichurri was that boom?
What, the chimichurri? Is that like chimichangas?
Still trying to get used to that smell of char.
Smell of charred fish.
All the blistered fish they could ever
So it looks
want.
like we've got to take it over here. Actually, you can zoom in quite a way.
With that first bang, I knew it was you. So, come show me what you got this time.
Quite a decent level of view
That
there.
burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it.
So although he thinks it smells of burnt or smoked, maybe smoked fish, we could sell them as smoked
Here are your
kippers.
tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
Seems quite happy to take it from us anyway. This will be going out fairly soon. I'm going to render it probably
So, this
Sunday
is
or
it.
Monday.
We're leaving paradise behind.
Have you seen the new Star Wars
You
trailer
never
for episode
talk much
9?
about family and the like.
Wow.
But you're dead serious about
Serious
this, aren't
goosebumps
you?
from that. Some serious
No
goosebumps.
matter. I made
Especially the
a vow to
ending.
defend you. And I don't
But I
break
won't spoil
an
it
oath.
if you haven't seen it yet. But if
Even
you have,
if a blind
right,
man could
wow.
see you leap into the
Let me know what you
deepest
think in the
pit
comments. I'd be
you've
interested to
done.
know. I'm a massive Star Wars fan since I was a kid. I have well over 250 novels from the
I have never asked anything
expanded
of you,
universe.
firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you.
Father is indungeoned.
Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard.
Edvard?
Father barely
Uncle
called,
Edvard?
and he's pulling
He's a
everything
very
down.
bad boy. Okay, I've got to admit, this camera panning around is making me feel a little bit sick. Ugh. Oh my,
Those
it is bad as
houses.
VR.
You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Please stop. Vomiting on myself. It's literally like VR sickness when you first
Where
play
have you
virtual
been?
reality. Good
Without
God.
you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
Wow, he's a bit of a twat, isn't he? Oh, PG-13. He's a bit of a moron, isn't he? No one's
We
got the
shall,
name
dear
Edvard.
sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Okay.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
The fact that
This
she's
is
got
it.
enough money.
Ditch water.
Oh look, it's
End
Captain
of the
Birdseye.
world. I hope you like it quiet.
With fish fingers, I imagine, Captain. So she's, I'm sorry, I have a rabbit running around my feet, absolutely going batshit crazy at the moment. What are you doing? Chill out, alright? I'm trying to record something. You sound unprofessional. Yeah, so
What?
she's got
Still here?
75,000.
Establishing a rival company on that dishevelled island?
after buying an island. It's not bad for Victorian time, it's
Let
practically a
Uncle
millionaire.
Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good,
Okay.
loyal people who have shown solidarity
So
with
let's
our
build a
family.
marketplace. I
We
suppose
need
if it's
every
like
hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
expunge this debris. Start with the marketplace as the heart of your city. It needs to be placed in an open space so people can live around it. So maybe if I don't know how big this place is going to be. So if I like build it there, it's going to need a road. So if I do that like that to there. So let's build a road all the way around the marketplace, since that's going to be what seems to be the focal point of our town. And then we build some farmers' residences. Ah, trying to move around with WASD again. Oh, okay, that's the mouse button that I'm moving there. So homes, small warehouse, farmers residence. I was right. So build
You
10
reached
of these.
a new milestone.
Age of agriculture. And again, I used WASD.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition?
He is
As
going
you
to
are
be
so
an
desperate
arsehole.
to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Oh, bless him. So now we have to...
Miserly, uncharitable
Not
dastard.
talking in this game.
Picking and choosing what he inherits.
And he's a dastard. Not a bastard, but a dastard. You fithereth dastard. Okay, so that property on the corner doesn't actually, although it's connected to buildings with road, it does need a direct road attaching to it. Which will now make them happy. Look at the houses. Certain level of detail to the game, that's for sure. You can also look up. Ooh, what's that over there? Do that and go that way. Zoom out a bit. Clay deposit. Another clay deposit. Zinc. Okay, oh, it's a bird. Did you know that the bird is the word? Okay, so let's tip the speed up a little bit here and try to get these farmers in.
See what slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Edvard, what are you doing now, you naughty boy?
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
Okay.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state.
So let's declare that, which actually we just...
So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them
Think
to
up.
spruce the place up.
we
He
should have now done.
twists every article in his favour at our and Father's expense. Morning
So the roads,
is eased,
even
now
though
we have
dirt-
others for company, sibling.
Even though we have dirt roads, it still costs
It's
us
been a
money to
hard
make.
day of labour for us all. We should
build a
cater to our
fishery.
tired, hungry people.
There we go. Every fish they catch needs to be delivered to the warehouse or trading post. Make sure to lay a rope between them. That's a nice short visit. No, they can. Surely that they could walk there? Oh no, they actually have to take a horse there and back. Even though they're connected by a road. Okay, let's just not worry about that too much. So we are, people is going up. We are losing money by minus 50. I'm assuming it's gold a day. So let's just doing that. Going up quite nicely actually. I'm assuming
We
that
make the best of what we have.
we make the best of what we have, my dear. There's 8 of 10 people in that house. Basic need is being met. Fish is being good. Supply improving. Work clothes they don't have. I wonder if I could maybe... if it's going to cost me more to do this, but build a couple of houses. Will that bring more people in, I wonder? Again, pressing WASD. It'll take a while to get used to not doing that. When, like every other game I played, lets you pan the camera around. Let's build a road around this side as well. And maybe put some more houses in there. And see what that does. We're up to 90 already. How's the fish going? Supply is stable of fish. So that's good to know. Everyone is getting their fish supply. What's happening here? So supply improving. I wonder if it's worth sticking in maybe another fishery. Can you just sit nicely next to it, please?
You reached a new milestone.
Quaint village. I hope that's going to be enough. We'll get some more food in. So, clear abandoned
Help enough to
market
demolish the
district.
larger ruins. Let's breathe
Ah,
some
well,
life
that's
into
that
this
again.
place.
That's going to give us some more. So that's the workforce.
Everything
That's
you've
timber
built
to
so
build
far
with.
consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Okay. So we'll get all those. That gives a
It's
huge
been
amount.
a long, hard day. The people need to rest. And maybe wet their whistles.
And maybe with their whistles. So what is it? So that's the world. So they want us to attract, sustain 70%. So sustain 70% of snap supply for 1 minute. Attract farmers, which we are still bringing farmers in by the looks of things due to the houses that we have already built. So we need to build a pub. Your people need new clothes. First, you will require a supply of wool from sheep farms. What's that? What's that area of effect? Produces goods. Not too sure what the area means though. Is that whether we'll produce? Is that where the sheep will graze, maybe? If that's the case, let's go out here with it, maybe. We'll get a road to it, of course. Does that mean that's where the framework knitters will weave the wool into work clothes? What's wrong with you? No warehouse in range. Wait, what? Missing sheep.
Fields
fold.
might help.
Ah, yes, so that is to do with the range. I misplaced that one. Can I? Ah, can I please? It's not gonna let me delete
We
that. So
need
what's this? This is
something
missing
first.
goods. That's fine because sheep will be sheepening. Maybe actually while we're here, what we'll do then? We'll put another one there. Do that and get our sheepfolds underway. How do we build a
Say,
pub? Potato farm gives us schnapps. So let's build potatoes. Let's build a potato farm down there. There's a couple of them. Oh, hang on a minute, what was that? Let me just zoom in a bit. Potato field 1 of 72. I don't want to get real because I pressed.
We need more
WAU.
farm hands.
Alright, love, calm down. Am I just blowing money out my ass by doing this? I am, but what the hell, you know what? Let's get some potatoes underway.
We're taking every care.
We're taking every care, my lover. I would assume by doubling up that's been enough. You're not missing potato. They're there. Risk of fire is increasing. Build a fire station, boy, you have something to regret. Do I really have to build a fire station? I mean, Christ, what's wrong with these people? Are they arsonists? God damn it. Okay, now go get this. I'm really confused. Missing potato field. Is that because I don't have enough? Oh, that'd have been easy, wouldn't it? Had I known that in the start. Wow, we got a fire already. Okay. What's going on over here? And again, I've pressed WASD to move around.
No space left here.
What's wrong with you? Insufficient workforce. Insufficient workforce. So am I overextending my capabilities?
All we deserve.
Unhappy farmer. Why are you unhappy? So you're getting clothes. Perfect. Perfect. Why are you unhappy? Well, let's get him something to drink. Let's build a schnapps distillery there. Right there. You're going to get potatoes, where you can start making schnapps. And then a pub. And it makes sense. Now the pub needs to be... So the pub has a radius. The pub will catch everyone if I put it there. And I can't because there's a sheepsy thing in the way. If I put the pub there. Has that actually been placed? Let's see what we've got. Blueprint mode. Why do I want blueprint mode? I'd just like to actually build the damn thing. I want to create a blueprint. I actually want to build. Why am I in blueprint mode? I not know what I do. So
Feels an
producing
eternity
snaps.
since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I'm missing upgrade costs. I don't wish to upgrade it.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
You really need to chill out about that, darling.
Workforce shortage.
So should I build more houses to bring more people in? If that makes sense. Put a road along there and up there then.
Game saved.
I mean, it's probably that I'm just terrible at this game. I've run out of wood. Can I now collect? I need more people. So I'm going to get some more people in, but we're still absolutely hemorrhaging money as well. Really would like to get rid of that pub. Demolish. I demolished something that didn't exist. What's going on here? Production. Insufficient workforce, but we are still producing schnapps. That's notification. What about notifications, warnings? A shortage of... So I still need to build the blessed pub.
Ready to repay my charity?
How much is it? Do I have 4 schnapps in
Don't
storage?
think you're finished, brat. Tell me you've managed something. Ba, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
Oh, what a dick.
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
Okay, so we still need to get this pub down. And to get this pub down, we need 10 planks, which we don't have. And we need to get more people on.
Every rose has its thorns.
What I really... Next population upgrade to workers. Need to get more people on board. Is there any way that I can get more people? Maybe I should actually delete a building. Maybe that's the best way of doing it.
Workforce shortage.
Sorry about that, I just had to go and deal with the bunny. So the guy, I heard him tell me say that I had a workforce shortage. So can I maybe again demolish? Maybe I've just gone a little bit too far with things. And by demolishing some things, that will bring back people. Bring people. We should demolish the potato farm as well. So you see, now I have 15 people available. And how much I need? I needed 10. So I need to knock something else down. So that storage is full. So if then I go to that and demolish that, that's given us the 10 that we need for the pub, which you can then put there.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set
that's the
them
pub
to it.
done.
We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Clear any small ruin for timber.
We are running low on timber, but there's
Just give
plenty
us
in the
some more.
ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
So we'll get rid of the timber. You see, this is what I remember about Anno games. If you expanded too fast, too quick, it really would hurt
Speak to
you.
our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands.
Worker riot, I say.
It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Find your cousin leading a mob in the vicinity of Edvard's Great Exhibition construction site. Can I go there? Ah, there we go.
Commerce and industry can haul good and sons back from the grave.
Whereabouts would the mob be? Down here, maybe?
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel.
So I need
Let
to
Edvard oppress us no more.
find rioting mobs in Edvard City. Well, it's not been hard to find. Are we just like kidnapping them and going to bring them back to the new world?
Game saved.
I'm kind of confused what I'm actually doing here. Come here.
A life away from Edvard, we're on board. Only, we've no ship to get on board of.
Okay.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
So select the editor's ship at Edvard's Harbour.
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought.
So we... Okay, that's interesting. That's a mechanic to
What? Has your cleft of the family
effectively
no
god
shame
mode people
that
up
it now resorts to abducting
and drop them
my
onto a ship.
workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
And he's disappointed that we're taking the writers away, which I think he'd be happy about, to be quite honest.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your
the life
uncle
of
has
O'Reilly,
indeed
indeed.
alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry, that old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Oh, there's the Northerner again.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
You won't get away
Now
with this, you
that's-
bastard, you. Okay, wait for Edvard to contact you about
As
the
to
debt
the
to
debt,
get your
my
shipping
hands
license.
are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Okay, the game's altered my angle, which is always frustrating.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
So it looks like we can clear some small ruins for more timber. Clear any small ruin. So we're still hemorrhaging cash. It looks like
We're in Clover.
you're in Clover. Alright, love. So we can get some more. Upgrade to worker resistance. How do I do that? Is that here? Goods. Is it in the ship? Sell ship, transfer. So it looks like it's at the docks. Loading. Upgrade harbour. No. Upgrade to worker resistance. It's telling me to do that here. Is it in here maybe? Am I missing something? Truly have no idea. It's telling me it's my trading post. Transfer menu.
We're all full up.
We're all full up, my lover. Well, tell you what, let's have that back now. Probably wasted bloody money the first time I did it, but there we go. That is what it is. How do I upgrade to worker resistance?
Game saved.
Come on, love, give a dog a bone. We can't upgrade it. Maybe I can't do it yet. Can I build a sawmill? Yes, I can. I'll have a bit of that one. That'll give us more. Build the sawmill as well after that. It makes sense to have the sawmill on the same road as where the
Timber,
wood will become.
very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Hey, you miserable bitch. I'm down on workers now. I'm going to, like, immediately down on workers. It keeps bringing me back to here.
Her Majesty's finest.
But I truly have no idea how I'm going to upgrade the damn thing. Is it something like this to upgrade the houses?
You reached a new milestone.
Okay, so just actually upgrading one house. Supply declining. Why is supply declining?
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditchwater. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate. Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
Let's clear this smeltery. So that was literally just needed to upgrade one house. That is what we had to do. And that brought us on to the next stage.
Work, sleep,
So the fish is now going up. They want a supply of sausage, I say. I assume we're just going to attract more workers by building more houses. I assume that's what we're going to do anyway. So whack the speed up a little bit and see if that brings more people in. They don't have roads. Oh, okay.
workforce shortage.
Hitting space takes you out instead of what I'd expect would be a pause. Okay, that's always useful to know. Let's place things around. It's a good job my sister was rich enough to have a metric shit ton of money available to buy an island and then decide to set up a small community instead of just GTFOing. So Lumberjack is cultivating area and he's creating wood. Timber's being created, that's good. Fish storage is full, which will get emptied eventually. Is there anything that you want to tell me about how to attract more workers? Let's bring the speed down a little bit. Or again, am I just going to have to guess? Oh, we're really making money, which is nice.
A farm? We know fields.
Oh, we have plus 53 workers now. So we can probably get more potato fields.
Game saved.
We've reached. Okay, so that's the potato farm maxed out, but there isn't a worker shortage now. That's one thing we certainly don't have, but we need to attract more workers. So build some more
Cream of the
houses.
crop. From Friday to Monday, we all open now in the orchard.
Content worker. Still wants his sausage though. Can't blame him, to be honest. How's the pub going? What was our schnappery? That was here, wasn't it? So that's producing schnapps. It will be getting more potatoes. I'm not too sure how to get more workers in. Maybe I'll just try building some more houses.
Ain't perfect, but what is?
Because people moving into those immediately.
Sozzles from Friday to Monday.
That blooming turnip's the size of her head. You're just down to getting more jobs. So if I was to build, say, another potato farm, and this one we're going to do like here. Get a road to it. But then after that we're going to start building potato fields for days. Is that my limit reached? Really? Straight off the bat like that. Can we build another marketplace? Is it worth building another marketplace? How's the marketplace looking? Farmers, workers. Has that attracted more workers?
You need a warehouse, you do.
No warehouse in range. If I click on that warehouse, it does have a range. Or is it showing that there's a range? See, every time I click on something, it points me to the warehouse. Shipping. Let's assign it a patrol route. Let's say you want you to patrol there. Assign patrol route there. Do I have to hold it maybe? There to there? Or is it just doing its thing? Maybe it's just going to be doing its thing. Not too sure how to attract workers.
I've
Resident
somewhat to put
quest.
before a townsperson.
I've somewhat to put before a townsperson. Damn wild animals are eating all my hens. Poor things are so terrified they aren't laid an egg in weeks. Please, Governor, catch the rascals. Oh,
I
then
need
yeah, we'll
help
do that.
with me lowly troubles.
I need help with me lowly troubles. Oh, doctor, my arse. Find and collect the wild animals. What?
Please don't leave your crate unattended, sir.
Find and collect the wild animals?
Keen as a three-legged goat.
So there was just one, and I'm keen as a three-legged goat, apparently. Whatever that means. I wonder then if I say upgrade another house. Ah, okay. So again, it's all down to the upgrading
With
of.
several passionate young reporters
houses.
enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Okay. Now I get you. That's what you want me to do.
Honest work, that's all we ask.
Honest work, that's all we ask, Governor. So then we need to get more timber in, and with that we need to get more lumberjacking in. We'll do that over there. And we'll give him a road. And that sawmill should be able to service the output from that as well. What's that waiting for? That's planting forest. So it looks like it is going around the old growth and new growth process, which is quite impressive. That's good. That's just planting in progress. Well, that means we'll create more timber. We'll have a better workforce. I'm going to have to put in the warehouse in, aren't I? That would be a small warehouse. So we might as well. Which way are we going to expand outwards? Probably going to expand out in this direction. So First we put a connecting road round the back of there, like that. No point connecting it there. Stick a small warehouse there.
I always appreciate your help, however overdue.
So that must mean now that there is... It's there. Couldn't be any closer, really. I mean, it's here, love. Let's demolish it then, and instead we'll build it right freaking next to your potato farm, and that's enough. So there's not close enough, but right next to it is. Okay, need to work on the range of things there because I didn't have a clue as to what that was. And that doesn't have a warehouse in range now, even though there's one there. So I'm going to have to build another warehouse. But I can't because I don't have the wood. What do I need to upgrade? Upgrade another one. And that's it. I think once I've completed this attracting 60 of 150 works, I'll put a... Well, I don't know if it'll be a cut or if it'll just be an end of the video and I'll stick it on render. I'm not too sure. I might play a bit more if time allows. Look at this. I am making money. I am baller. Absolute baller, man. I think that's what the kids say, isn't it? I say, father, you are rather baller. I imagine that's what they say. My boy doesn't say that to me. His daddy, you're an idiot. And he'd be right. 6 years old and got a pretty good handle on his dad already. Gotta love him though. Okay, so this is starting to piss me off a little bit now. Can you give me an idea as to the range of the warehouse then? Clearly not. But we need... What do we need the most? We probably need to upgrade these houses, that's what we need to do. We have plenty of workers. Second potato farm is potatoing. Pub is doing a sterling job. If I click on the warehouse, there's actually no radius. There's nothing to say that, you know, the roads...
Game saved.
Unless it is just down to roadage. If I do that... Wow. Okay. So, even though there was a road there, there, and there, so that path there, what I had to do was put a road in here and just connect to there to allow this to now have radius of a warehouse. Okay, well, today I learnt. And that thing that I learnt was, that makes no sense. What's this? Bricks. Have a look at the new houses. You got your washing out, love, and it's raining. It's going to get ruined. The animations are very nice. I mean, it's something that you will occasionally... It's a bit like Surviving Mars. And you kind of zoom in every now and again and go, oh god, I didn't even know I could see that. And then go back out to this view, because it's one of the best ways to play the game.
My folks were farmers. Stink of manure or stink of grease makes no odds, as long as you're paid.
Volunteer. What does that mean? Volunteer fire brigade. So can I increase that? No. Keep
Our
going with these.
editorial section is sure to grow along with your city.
Simple
We are
sausage.
fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
I don't know how to give you sausage. I mean, it'd be a pig farm, wouldn't it? It would have to be a pig farm. Timber. Marketplace. Could upgrade another one. Again, the demand for sausage is increasing. Honestly, I have an absolute dead straight face when I'm saying that. No smirk, nothing. Dead inside. What's that? Can you clear that for me? Oh, of course. There's a mechanic in place, isn't there? Oh, connection established. The game is online. Well, that's lovely to know. Thank you, game. We can actually queue up this timber here, can't we, and get people to pick it up for us. And now the game's disconnected. Don't really care. It doesn't need to be an always online game, that's for sure. I forget that this is a mechanic where you can actually go and pick buildings up. There you go. Feast your eyes on sausage. Come on, get them cleared, and then just what, 2 more houses to do. Bump. Is that everything upgraded around the marketplace here? So we'll just do the ones on the outskirts now.
You reach
There we go.
a new milestone.
I have a new city status of a port town. Okay, guys. Well, I'll call it a game for now.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once
Yeah.
followed.
Tell you what, I'll stick it on pause. So I'll call it as a game for now. It will automatically save, so I may come back to this and play a little bit more, and maybe record a bit more over the weekend, because I think it's due. The open beta is on until the 15th, I think. So I might play a bit more, record it, and upload it to the channel, and hopefully you'll enjoy it, and hopefully I'll get to grips with the mechanics of actually having to click on individual buildings to upgrade them, etc, etc. But again, it's been a very long time since I played now. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will, as always, see you next time. Bye bye.